Good morning. It's Michelle live from the She Shed. I'm up awfully early this morning, but I wanted to show you my marker collection, or at least part of it. This is what I use to color with. They're up there too. Okay. More up there on top. Yeah, Tri-Blends. And my 2 aught lamps that I use for lighting. So, as you can see, I have quite an extensive supply of markers. What I've been working on is fall. And the Coloring Book Cafe had this downloadable Autumn Scenes coloring book with 150 pages in it. So I just printed it off on the printer. I think it was something like $4.99. It wasn't, I did it last year. And you know how you save up stuff for your special occasions that you're going to and everything. And so these, let me get a little bit bigger, zoom in. There we go. And these are just great fall scenes. That, and I'm just going to thumb through them a little bit. Cats and pumpkins and leaves. I probably won't color this one because I'm not a dog person. Anyone with the cats, I do cats. Front porch, candles and pumpkins, etc. That's a neat one to do. Hope everybody's been doing okay. I've been taking it easy a little bit this summer. I start back to work August the 7th. So, I spent almost all summer long home with Mason. Okay, this is just canning fruits. And like I said, I'm just flipping through. Here's one I did. Back side. Let me get the front side so you can see better. Now, I will tell you, okay, I am not fussy coloring at all. Not at all. No fussy coloring at all. I am just merely coloring. No shading, no anything. I'm just coloring and to be coloring. Okay, there's another one, Autumn Time. That one turned out pretty cute. And then there's more pumpkins and more autumn place settings and wreaths. It's 150 pictures. 150 different pictures. Oops, let me get that out of the way. There's another one I did. See how it's no fussy. Just coloring in the lines. And hey, who says you have to stay in the lines? Anyway, it's your picture. There's one I did. This one's sunflowers and pumpkins. More sunflowers. You know, just fall themed. I love autumn. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not at my She Shed, obviously, I am at my drawing desk in my office in the house because I've got too many doggone markers. And I can't put all my markers in my coloring books out there in the shed and do cards. I guess I could if I rearranged and threw out stuff. I might think about moving in there. But for now, I've got me a pretty good spot in here. And the reason I moved these markers kind of in is so I can have access to it, you know, real easy. I can find, you know, instead of reaching way over toward the wall, I can get to my colors so much faster. Okay. Pears and apples. Billy goats, calves, autumn is here, birds, pumpkins, scarecrows, more pumpkins, more mushrooms, rabbits, dog in a pumpkin, cat in a pumpkin, blah, blah, blah. Okay. With it came a free Happy Halloween coloring book. And it's got some just regular old Halloween pictures in it. Spiders and such. Haunted house, pumpkins. Here's one I did last night. I used glitter on the spiders. I don't know what this was supposed to be. I colored it anyway, okay? And I just finished up one this morning, about 5 minutes ago. It's a little witchy poo stirring her broth. And then there's some more ghosties in here. And then at the end of that book came the Halloween Creepy, Cute and Creepy coloring book. So I got a bunch of coloring books for like, maybe I spent maybe $7 in total. But these are kind of interesting. They're a little creepy, but not like too creepy that I wouldn't do them. Okay. So I'm going to put you right here in front of the markers for just a minute while I get something else out. And looks like some of my pages try to jump the track. I need to get another notebook, but this is the only one I could find to put it in, just for demonstration purposes. And then I printed out Little Christmas by Coloring Book. And I didn't do the title page in color or anything, but it's got a lot of kind of intricate scenes. And I think I'm going to have to wind up using coloring pencils a lot. Maybe lay some base down with my markers, but see, that's a pretty good picture. This is 4 books in one. Coloring Book Cafe I like a lot. You can get them on Amazon and you can get them at coloringbookcafe.com. I like them because they get variety in their pictures. It's not the same old stuff. So I'm just flipping through kind of casually here. Which, you know, whatever suits you is what I say. If you feel like you want to spend a lot of time shading, that's your business. But I think a lot of people just like to get their coloring book, their color medium, have the hiccups, and just do what they got to do. I think that's kind of the essential reason why you are doing coloring. You do it for relaxation. Oh, I like this one's balloons. I may do this one because I could do some silver balloons, some candy cane balloons. I might do this one. We're going to earmark this one. I think I might do this one. Put that there. I like that. I didn't see that one earlier when I looked through there. Toy soldiers. More tree and a sled, that kind of thing. So, I've also taken up watercolor a little bit. You know, I'm taking, it's Diane Antoine. She has a channel on YouTube, and I have been doing her lessons. Let me put that out for a second. I'll put that down. And I'm going to get you one of these to let you see, if I can find it, what it looks like. Now remember, I am truly no expert in the field of watercolor. I am just now starting to find my world in watercolor. And here is okay, yeah, I found it. Okay, so she has watercolor lessons on her channel, tutorials, and you can paint along with her when you are painting. And this one I did, don't laugh, I did this one with birds. There's no tracing involved. It was simply direction. Make an arc in blue, let the water run and do its thing. And so this is my first creation of watercolor. I don't think it turned out too bad. But I bought a watercolor journal to start painting in, so I'll keep track of my pictures better. And I have gotten pretty good medium, a few nice sets of pastels and watercolors that I can be using with my painting. I'll put you back down again. Let me get this watercolor pan out. I got this pan at the Hobby Lobby, half colors, and I have several more in my box, just kind of waiting to be explored. Got a couple of Amy Tangerine sets, some Jane Davenports, and some just regular, and I keep my watercolors in that Create a Life You Love box. So I'm learning to draw with brushes and not with pencil, which is okay. All right, but just wanted to show you these books real quick and do a real quick video this morning. Oh, always remember to put you a piece of, it's getting worn now, don't laugh at that. It's a piece of file folder I had taken and I made notches in to slip behind my pictures, because I find if you use plastic or something, it'll bleed through back on your paper. So this kind of soaks it up and gives you the ability to color without worrying about, here, I'm going to go to my picture also too. Got it bleeding through and ruining your next picture. I mean, some pictures you may not care, but there may be a picture in here that you really want to do and you don't want to mess up your... There we go. I'm on the balloon page. Ha, I like it. I think I could do something with this page. Definitely. The balloons give me a lot of artistic creativity, don't they? I could do a blue Mylar, and I use my metallic pens.